Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or good night. Okay, so let's get to it. You clicked on this video because you want to know about Orange Theory Fitness, and I am here to tell you my experience. Okay, so I have a grandfather lifetime membership at 24 Hour Fitness, but the other day I was just running there by myself, and I'm like, this is pretty boring. I consider myself somewhat athletic. I don't mind running. I don't mind lifting weights. I don't mind, having an intense workout. But I thought I could push myself, and I realized that I need a little bit more motivation than I thought I did. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't gotten the results that I want. I need something a bit more intense. So that day I did my full-on research, and I'm like, okay, I am signing up for Orange Theory Fitness, and I got a free first class because I live within 10 miles of two locations actually, which is very convenient. So I showed up 30 minutes, actually 40 minutes before the class to make sure that I had a spot there. And I don't take pre-workouts. My pre-workout is cold brew from Whole Foods. That coffee, I don't know what they put in it, but it is strong. So as soon as I showed up, they were like, hey, is this your first time here? And I was like, yes, I already signed up. I signed up the application. Everyone was super friendly. It was a very spacious area. I was actually the first one there for my class. And so they're like, okay, let me have you sign some forms, and then just hold on tight. And then like two other people showed up, and they were new as well. So they're like, okay, we're gonna do your introduction together. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. They had little cubbies that you could put your stuff there. They have showers and bathrooms. I mean, all the basic stuff that you need, it's there. So I was sitting there, and then probably like 20 minutes later, they're like, okay, we're gonna do the introduction. So the front desk person was the one who showed us how it works, like what does the monitor say. They gave us an introduction on the fitness trackers. So Orange Theory Fitness has their own fitness trackers which are connected to their system. So if you want to be part of the whole Orange Theory experience, then I suggest you get one of their trackers. I get it at this point. If you're somewhat into fitness or trying, you probably own one already. And these are kind of expensive because I think the cheapest one is around 60 to, I think the expensiest one is like $100, which is pretty expensive. So they have one that is like an armband and the other one that goes around your chest. So on your first class, they rent it for free. If you want to rent it, then you can, it's $5 per time that you use it. Actually, and you can always purchase this on eBay or maybe Craigslist or Let Go. I'm sure there's people that have tried Orange Fitness and were really motivated, and then it didn't work out for them. So what do you do with this fitness tracker? So I would suggest you search your area and then try and figure out if there's one that you can purchase around there. So, okay, got sidetracked. So pretty much at this point, we had to put our fitness tracker. I put it here in my arm. And then they gave us an intro on how to use the rower and the watts and the speed and the time. I was like, okay, I got this. I was so excited, guys. I couldn't even sleep the night before because I was so excited. Like I said, I don't mind working out. I know there's a lot of stories. I'm like, I hated working out and I was really out of shape. And then like Orange Theory Fitness changed my life. For me, it was like, I like working out. I just don't have motivation. I can't come up with my own fitness plans. Like I hate keeping track of stuff. Like I'm actually really bad at it. So I figured this was a good place where you're everyone keeps each other accountable of like where you're at. Like you don't want to be the person that has a resting heart heart rate while the class is going on. That's just kind of like, come on, you can try a little bit harder. So all right, so then we did the intro, and then the instructor came out, and his name is Tree, and he was pretty awesome. Like, he was full of energy. He's like, okay, like, I'm really excited for you guys. And we went in, and he showed us, here's the treadmill, here's the rower, and that is like the floor area. And we're going to be doing like circuits between, the three. And I was like, okay, this is pretty exciting. Another really cool thing, they give you a number, and that number actually determines like on which treadmill you're in, or which one is your section. So I got number 1, so I was on treadmill 1, rower 1, and floor area 1. That was pretty amazing. I tried CrossFit in the past, and it was really annoying that if some spots were taken already, then you had to go and find an area, where to do your workout, or where to do, like, lift your weights. And it's always kind of like you're fighting for space. And in this situation, you already had a space assigned to you, which was pretty awesome. So the class started, and I was really pumped. And then I started on the rower, and then we changed to the floor. And in the floor area, you have different workouts, and there's a monitor that's actually showing you how you're supposed to be doing the floor workout, which I thought was really convenient, because there's times that instructors explain the workout, and you're like, wait, how did it go? Like, how does my back go, and where do my hands go? And that was pretty cool, because there was just like animated person just like showing how it's supposed to be. I'm like, okay, got it. And then the instructor was going back and forth. He was checking on everyone. He was pumping everyone up. Let me tell you that the music at Orange Theory Fitness is on point. Like, I loved it. I went to this cycling class in the past, and they were playing mellow, like, country music, and I'm like, okay, why are we playing this when we're trying to get our heart rates up? So they have some like really cool techno kind of hip hop and pop music. I really loved it. So I kept like seeing myself on the screen, because then everyone's kind of separated by, you have your own little section with your name. And then I kept keeping track of my heart rate and in what zone I was. Was I in orange? Was I in red? It was really exciting. And yeah, so then the workout finished, and I was dead. Like, I was completely soaked. And when I work out, I do like to wear lighter colors to see my sweat, because if I'm not sweating, to me, that's not a workout. I know people see it differently, but I need to see my sweat. So after that, I was soaked. I was like, wow. So overall, it was a really great experience. I like intense workouts. It was what I wanted. And you don't have to be an athlete to join Orange Theory Fitness. This is for everyone. Like, you don't have to be on the red zone the entire time, but I think it's pretty cool that if you want to be, you can. If you don't, then that's okay as well. But they will try to push you, to progress from time to time. So after the first class, I was sold, and I signed up for their unlimited class package for the month. And I wanted to sign up for 6 months, but then the front desk person was like, you need to calm down maybe and try for 2 months. I'm like, actually, yes, you're right. But sign me up literally like 5 days out of this week. And she's like, okay, you got it. Here's the other thing. If you don't show up, they charge you $12. If you show up 5 minutes late, then they're gonna give out your spot. And then if you don't show up at the time that you're supposed to be there, your spot might be given away as well. So that's that. That is Orange Theory Fitness. I did all my research, and the unlimited class package here in California, in the Bay Area, is $189. If you do a 6-month contract, is $179. If you refer a friend, I think they give you $20 to $30 off for 1 month. So that is, I think, all the information I wanted to hear when I was investigating or like doing my research on Orange Theory Fitness, and here it is. So I really encourage everyone to at least try one free class and see how it works out for you. I love it so far, and I'm really excited to give you guys a full-on 2-month check-in and tell you guys how it goes. But yeah, try it out if you want to make a change in your health and fitness goals. So yeah, all right, well, have a great rest of your weekend and beginning of week, because today's Sunday, so tomorrow's Monday. So yeah, all right, see you guys. Thanks for listening to me talk about Orange Theory Fitness.